Hi, this is Darman. Welcome to another Minecraft Let's Play video. I'm here in my Stampy world, which is, is a recreation of Stampy's lovely world. I'll leave a link to that in the description. This is Stampy's secret base down here, and he's got lots of contraptions, and I've been showing you how to build them in my past couple of videos. We did the cloning, the time machine here. We did the cakey bakey tasty cake making cooking machine video, and next we're going to do the cloning video. The cloning machine video, which is going to go right over here, this cloning machine. I've cleared out a spot that's 6, 7, 8 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide. And we're going to knock down some of this wall too in just a second. We're going to build it here. We're going to run a control panel out here. We're going to run some redstone. I'm not sure if we're going to get to the redstone in this video. And I am going to show it all to you. Even Stampy doesn't show you that. But this is pretty important to get it to work right. So I'm just going to knock out this wall. And as you see, I've already got some redstone back there, which is actually part of the door mechanism over there for the lock. And also back here is some stonework that I put in just to give me a place to put the redstone. And that'll make more sense as we get closer. So just ignore all that right now. And we'll get to that later. So the first thing we're going to need is some light gray wool, which I have here. Oh no, I have there. I'm going to need some glass block there. Okay. Okay, so there's two chambers and they're connected by some redstone lamps. And most of the chambers made up of light gray wool, which is going to go right here. 1, 2, 3 of those, and for the other one as well, 1, 2, 3, and there's going to be 2 in between, which are, it's going to be an empty space. And so then we're going to put a piece of glowstone here and here, just kind of on the next side. We're going to throw a piece of light gray wool in between, and I'm just going to fly for a minute here and cap this off with more light gray wool. So you should have 3, then 1, and then 3, and then you have the glowstone right in between, which is going to help a lot with the light. For the floor, also more light gray wool. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. Whoop. And okay, so that's going to be the bottom parts. Now the sides are actually the glass block, and really he just stacks up a couple of glass blocks here on each side, just right on top of each other. There's going to be an iron door here in just a minute. The top is a stone slab, so it's just a half slab going across. And before I get trapped in there, I'm about to put an iron door there, but you kind of have to do it from the inside, otherwise it swings in. We want it to swing out, so we're going to stand in the hole, put the door down so it's actually in front of us, and I'm just going to put a button here, which is so we can get out. We're going to put actually a pressure plate in just a minute out here on these bricks here, and that'll be for getting in. So we're already well on our way here. Now the redstone lamps, I'm just going to fly for a minute here. Oh, we actually have to take these middle ones out. I apologize. So we're going to do 2 there, and then we're just going to link them across. 2 there and there. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going across, and then 1 down into each machine. And then we're going to light those up in a little bit. So let's put the... Let's see, and there's a sign that's going to go on the wall too, but we're not going to worry about that for now. That's the basic part of that. I'm going to need to get a little more access back. I think I'm just going to knock out this here and make it a little easier to get back here. Yeah. So, I'm looking at my picture here. Okay. So let's put this back, and we can actually... Well, actually, let's leave that out for just now. We're going to dig a trench. We're going to put the control panel here. So I'm actually just going to take this out. I'm going to dig a little trench here, and you can see I've already dug one deeper than that so that I can put the floor back and it won't affect it at all. I'm going to lay some redstone down here. You can see there's where the control block is going to be. It's going to be sitting up on top of this. So I'm going to put one piece of redstone below it, and I'm going to make a trail of it back to the area back there. And I've already got it kind of snaking back there underneath all of this, and it comes out here, which we're going to then loop up and link to all the redstone that we're going to put back here. So now that that's there, let's just fill this up with the flooring material, which is a dark gray wool, and here, and we're going to leave that empty, and we can just put those there. This is going to be, the control button is going to be light gray wool too. I just had to do that to get that block in there. And then he's got slabs. Actually, he's got one here, half slabs all around it like this, and then there's going to be a button here. So right now, if we press this button, nothing's going to happen, but except that redstone back there is going to light up. I don't know if you can see that. I'm too slow. All right. So that's the outside. Oh, 1 second, right before I forget, let's put the let's put the saddle in here. Let's put the saddle. We don't have a saddle. We need goodness. Okay, here we go. Pressure plate, and we're gonna put that right here. So when we step on it, it opens the door and opens that door. And you can't get trapped inside because the button will let you out. And so that's the outside constructed. That's it. So the redstone. Now the redstone's going to come around here, and before I forget, I'm going to put a repeater. Let's just get some redstone tools out here. Torch, repeater, some actual redstone, and get some building materials in case I need some of that. Oh, and I'm going to need some black wool to cover all this up, because otherwise it's going to look terrible. I'm just going to throw a repeater in here because I think it starts getting a little stretched thin by the time we get all the way into here. Okay, now the thing you need to know about these redstone lamps is that, well, first of all, that they are, I'm going to make it a little more obvious. Let's just knock out a bunch of this wool. We'll put it back later. Oh, I'm going to need that wool there. Well, I can't tell you why yet. Oh, and I just broke a lamp. Oh dear. Okay, so these lamps, if you put redstone right up to them, they light up two at a time for reasons which I don't quite fully understand, the intricacies of redstone, and I want them to be in kind of as much of a sequence as they can. I want them to light up one at a time and go out one at a time. And as it turns out, that's not really all that possible for ones. These two on the ends that are vertical, it's just not going to work out that way. But these middle ones are going to work out really nice. And they're going to be running in a sequence. So first thing we're going to do is we need redstone torches to light them. And then we're going to actually put other redstone torches below them that's going to actually turn them back out so that they're off all the time. Otherwise they'll be on all the time. Gonna knock out some more of this wool to make some room. Okay, so we need, you know what, I'm just gonna have to knock out a bunch of this. We need some redstone torches behind these lanterns here, and that'll do the middle floor. And for these two, now they're all lit up. And the reason I don't need one behind that one is if it won't light it for some reason unless there's a block here. So I do that, and then you see it lights up. So that's why those two blocks are there, because this redstone torch is actually energizing this whole block, and it's touching that lamp, so it's energized. So right now they're all lit up, and of course we don't want that all the time. We want them to be the opposite, and then to light up as they go. And using the redstone torches, each one behind it, will enable us to do it in sequence. Otherwise, it's just going to light up too many of them at the same time, and it won't look as nice. So using the redstone torches is going to be the way to go. Okay, so let's go back here. We need blocks. Bear with me here. Okay, we're going to put blocks here, right? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah? Right. Okay, so now those 4 are out, and just have to do one down here, there, and make a little room here, and there. So now they're all back out, and as when we run redstone into the blocks that these redstone torches are touching, as we run power into the back of them, they are going to shut off, which will turn those on, which will turn those lights on. And we're going to show you how to get them to go into a sequence instead of lighting up all at once and then all shutting off at once. And that's going to be done with repeaters. First, we're going to install some redstone here. That's just, this is where it's going to light up from outside. It's going to be left to right. Oh dear, we've got one lit up already. Oh, that's because what have I done here? What have I done? Why is that? Oh, that shouldn't be there. That should just be here. Too far. All right, so they should all still be off. Yes. Okay. Okay. So, and that one's just going to light up as soon as you hit the switch. Now the rest of them are going to. I'm going to be using. Repeaters to time them. Oops. And the more repeaters you use, they actually, just putting a repeater in the line will slightly delay the redstone from hitting. So the simplest way is to just have, if you want one to go off and then the next one and the next one, it's just simply to add a repeater, and it just adds a little bit more delay to each one. And then we're just going to fill all this in with redstone so that they all activate each other like that. And I have found, while doing this project previously, that adding a little extra delay on these 2 clicks, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, is going to actually cause the sequence to delay just a little bit, and will look a little more like his video. 1, 2, 2, and that one's got too many, and I think that's it. All right. Is this too? It's too much. It couldn't possibly work already. Let's just give it a try. Press the button, and the end one. Then the whole thing didn't work. Okay. All right. All right. Let's take that off for a second. Okay. All right, let me take a look at this one more time, since I just changed that one little thing. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're almost there. The one end, this end is not working quite properly. Oh, right. This is at the wrong level. This needs to be down here. The power needs to go directly into this block, not the one above it. You guys are probably already at home like, duh, what are you doing? Okay. You probably saw that mistake. And then 2 on each. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. All right. Maybe this will work. Will this work? Let's take a vote. What do you say, Tori? Is this going to work? Maybe. Maybe a solid maybe from my daughter. It's going up. It's going down. It's going in. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. That's as good as it's going to get. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. Stampy adds a sound effect on the whole thing, but okay. So basically, at this point, I just need to cover all this up, and we're gonna be done. Black wool, black wool, black wool. Oh, right, it's this one, but it's here. No, black. There we go. And I need, I think, some half slabs to tidy that part up, and I think I'm gonna be in pretty good shape. Okay, so I'm just gonna put some. Just kind of fill this up with black wool. Only as much as we need. We don't need to too nuts here. Oh, that's right. I'm going to need some light gray wool to fill those in. Can I get some? There we go. Alright, fill that in and fill this in. We got those 2 blocks. We got that wall. Oh, okay, here's where the half slabs go. And of course, you guys don't really need to do this part if you're not building it in this layer, but if you feel inspired to build his layer ever and you want to put this in here, that's the way to do it. And let's reach up here, do that, and down here. So to be careful not to disturb the redstone that's in there because it's working. Usually I go, yay, it's done, and I double check it, and then it's not working. Let's throw, I did need a little bit of this, and a little half slab here, and goodness, we might actually be done this thing. It's looking good. Let's put this one more to test. Oh, that's beautiful. All right, well, there it is. Stampy's cloning machine. Something goes in here, and you got to make another one over there. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.